We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go on EA Sports. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Their own 46-yard line.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
On second down, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Mexico City first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Now a screen set up for Achane. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd
Williams to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
My man. You. Come to me, it's me. Watch stars. Yeah. Combo.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Mexico City.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd. And you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game could play out.
The kick is good. Makes the score full 7. Nighthawks nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Corey Horton now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Jackson now on second down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Bulls are going to take over here at their own 22.
Jackson's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
2nd
now
down and 6 now from the 26. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Mexico City 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard
Ball
pickup.
on the 40
Brings
now.
up 2nd
Here's
and 3
2nd and 3.
at the 40-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Taken down
The
back to
best
the
defenders
34-yard
can
line.
just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is hard. And he will score.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hey, report! Report!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
We changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Mexico City.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Hey, middle.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pass is caught is Keandre Lambert-Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Mexico City 1st down.
to the air one more time with Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
First and goal.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Plenty of scoring already. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal for Jackson. Flush to his right, and he's in.
Mexico City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big one right there. An even 40 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll run this one straight ahead with H.A. And he'll work this down inside the 35. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 7. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's H.A. He's to the 10. And he's into
holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Point after, coming up here. The kick is good, and the Bulls will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Real quick.
Second and 10.
We changed it. Hey, report. It's hot. It's hot. 180. It's hot.
Jackson looking to throw. Moving to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Now, Jackson, forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Report.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. On first and 10, it's Achane. And he's got another one. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That is second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Makes the score Bulls 48, Niners 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Horton. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jackson. Forced out wide.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Second down, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Going for it all. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got a man left side. It's caught. He gets free. And he will go all the way. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Bulls 35, Nighthawks 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, here comes Horton. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
You change it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
13.
Jackson now on second down. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now a second timeout called by the defense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Not fun here. Third and a lot. Jackson now. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Leads to 2nd and
John
goal.
Harbaugh will send out the field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Blues will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Final second now of this 1st half as this one is away. On the return, here comes Horton. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The 3rd quarter underway. Oh, yeah. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. Throwing Jackson. That one incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the name.